You're watching Global Halifax. This is Global News Morning.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to your Wednesday, welcome to your hump day, and welcome to McHappy Day as well. We'll be talking about the big day at McDonald's across Canada coming up today on this May the 2nd.
That's right. Dave Squires is live at Portland Street McDonald's today. He was same location last year, so looking forward to that.
Exactly. I dropped by the Kempt Road McDonald's this morning, dark and early, said hello to my man David.
Nice.
And found out that there's 3 ways that you can take part in this. Big Macs, preferably not at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Don't kid yourself. You'd eat one.
I know. Any hot McCafe beverage, that's the big one for the morning commute. And also Happy Meals as well, which I'll be going there with my son later today to take part in the McHappy Day. And we're going over to the Portland Street location too.
We are. As soon as the show is over,
yeah,
we're going to go help out a little bit, maybe serve some coffees, hopefully not make too much because I feel like I would wreck it all, but that's okay.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite parts of the year at the McHappy Day today, so we're looking forward to that. And if your local McDonald's is a bit busier than usual today, that's because it is McHappy Day in this province and all across Canada.
McDonald's restaurants here in the Halifax region are, of course, taking part in this, including the Portland Street McDonald's in Dartmouth. And that's exactly where we find Global's Dave Squires this morning. Good morning, Dave, and happy McHappy Day.
Happy McHappy Day to you guys. I'm here at McDonald's on Portland Street in Dartmouth, and it's probably their biggest day of the year here today, of course, is McHappy Day. $1 from the dollar proceeds from the purchase of a Big Mac, a Happy Meal, or McCafe hot beverage will go to Ronald McDonald, children's charities all across the province, including a couple of other charities as well. Of course, we know Ronald McDonald House provides much needed support and housing for families in need. It's also a bit of a celebration here today. We have balloons, we have cake, so get down to your local McDonald's and do your part. I'm joined now by Peter McIsaac. He's the owner of the McDonald's here. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us again this year. You join us every year here on McHappy Day. Tell us what goes into making McHappy Day happen in your restaurants.
Well, it's a lot of work, and a lot of work done by Lorraine over here. She decorates, brings in personalities, volunteers throughout the day, and it's a real fun day, and kudos to her and the other managers and whoever's in charge of in each of my restaurants.
Sort of a different vibe here throughout your restaurants today, and this restaurant here on Portland Street as well.
Yeah, well, today is our busiest day, and it's a little quiet now, but a little bit later on it's going to be packed, and it's just a great atmosphere all day.
What does McHappy Day mean to you?
Well, it's the most important day as a McDonald's owner. We love being partners with Ronald McDonald House. They do tremendous work. They help families stay close when their kids are in hospital. So it's our most important day as an owner, our proudest too.
And I understand you have a new partnership this year with the Military Resource Center. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we've been working with the local military families, the Family Resource Center, on helping them with to provide beverages for their deployments and their arrivals. That's more fun, and we're partnering again. Some of the proceeds from today are going towards that as well.
Speaking of those proceeds, just tell us once again how people can participate and take part in McDonald's across the municipality.
Well, if you're a mom and you don't want to cook tonight, $1 from each of the Happy Meals goes towards our fundraising efforts, as well as a Big Mac. So you can have the Big Mac and feed your kids with the McHappy, with the children's meals. And $1 if you want to grab your coffee, grab it, and yeah.
Thanks for joining us here this morning, Peter. Once again, $1 from every Big Mac, Happy Meal, or McCafe hot beverage goes towards Ronald McDonald's children's charities across the province. Paul, I understand you already did your part this morning as well.
Yes, and will be again. If you're a dad, it works too. My wife will be working tonight, so I'll be taking the boy to Chicken McNugget Happy Meal for sure. And looking forward to dropping by again. Thanks, Dave. Dave Squires live for us today on McHappy Day. And if your local McDonald's is a bit busier than usual today, that's because it is McHappy Day across the land.
That's right. McDonald's restaurants here in the Halifax region are, of course, taking part in this, including the Portland Street McDonald's in Dartmouth, which is exactly where we find Global's Dave Squires once again this morning. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, guys. Happy McHappy Day to you. I am back here at Portland Street McDonald's here in Dartmouth. So you can participate today by doing a number of things. So let's run through those. First, $1 from the purchase of every Big Mac, McCafe hot beverage, or McHappy meal will go to Ronald McDonald's children's charities all across the country and right here in Halifax. Millions of dollars raised all across Canada, hundreds of thousands right here in Nova Scotia. But food is not the only way you can give back as well. We actually have McHappy Day socks, $5. And the proceeds from these will also go to Ronald McDonald's children's charities. We have some cake and balloons here in the background. We'll get to that later. We'll actually cut the cake later in the show. But right now, what I want to do is sort of take you behind the scenes here at McDonald's. People are coming, going all morning. They're actually buying those items to give back to the children's charities. I want to bring you back here, and Liz is over here. Good morning, Liz. How are you?
Good morning. Hi, Paul, in the studio.
Now, I've been coming here for 3 years for McHappy Day, and Liz has been here every year, same time in the morning.
Yes.
What makes you work McHappy Day every year?
I love working McHappy Day because it goes to the children
It goes to the children.
and the families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the key to working McHappy Day?
The key is just having fun here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smile?
Smiles.
And what do you want to say to the customers out there? What do you want to encourage them to do today?
Buy socks. Buy everything.
Buy everything.
Yeah.
And we have this wall here. So I've noticed you this morning actually writing names, pinning them on the wall. So you want to tell me about this?
This is the hearts because we want to donate as much as possible to the children's charities and Ronald McDonald House.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us are we all got our names up there. A lot of us.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been working at McDonald's, Liz?
Almost 5 years.
5 years. You like it?
I love it.
Yeah. Now, you just took an order here. What do you need? Anything I can help you with?
No, you don't need. I can do it.
You can do it? Well, I want to help. So you have
A big, it's usually the coffees.
large coffee, add milk,
Add milk, yeah.
and that dollar goes to the children's charities. So where do you make the coffee? Do you want to quickly show me?
Sure.
So you come over here
Come over here, grab
and
a cup,
grab a cup.
and hit the button.
So it's all automated. That's pretty neat.
So, if it's cream, it goes,
Double,
double.
double.
You want any sugar?
No, I just like cream in my coffee. Do you want to
Okay.
pour me up a cup?
Sure can.
Thanks, Liz. Really appreciate it. You got a wonderful smile, Liz.
Thanks.
All right, here's the coffee. And obviously, $1 from this will go to Ronald McDonald's children's charities today. Of course, they help families in need and that need a place to stay during very tough times in their life. And coming up next hour, I'll actually speak to a Ronald McDonald family who takes part in staying at one of those houses, and a representative from Ronald McDonald's children's charities will join me around 8:20 a.m. So tune in then. For now, it is back to you in the studio, Paul and Andrea.
We got to get Liz to put the lid on that cup for you, though, Dave. Go
Yeah.
for it. She's right behind you.
She's doing it now.
You want us to put
Thanks,
it on?
There you go.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
There you go.
Back to you guys.
All right, Dave and our friend Liz take you over to see you in just a little bit. Welcome back, and a good Wednesday morning, beautiful morning, positive vibes all around, and we're heading back to McDonald's Portland Street in Dartmouth once again. It's McHappy Day is in full swing over there.
Yes, that's right. Dave Squires has been there all morning speaking with employees and customers about the big day and what you can do to help out for this great cause. So this time he joins us one more time this morning to talk with some very special guests. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, guys. Well, this hour we're going to talk about the importance behind McHappy Day and Ronald McDonald House, which is, of course, what the day is all about. Proceeds from select menu items go towards Ronald McDonald children's charities, including the house, which is right here in Halifax. Joining me now is Ben Treneman. He is from Ronald McDonald House Atlantic. We also have a family who knows firsthand what it's like to spend time there. We have Deanna Sampson and her daughter, Abrielle. So good morning, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Ben, I want to start with you. You work with Ronald McDonald House. Just tell us, our viewers, an idea of what services Ronald McDonald House does provide families.
Sure. So Ronald McDonald House is a home away from home for out-of-town families that has a sick child that's receiving medical care at the IWK hospital. We also have family rooms at the IWK and the Moncton Hospital as well. So we have an 18-bedroom house in Halifax and then the 2 other locations. And those support the 3 maritime provinces, so PEI, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia.
So it's a very busy spot.
Very busy spot, yes. Yeah.
Awesome. Deanna, I want to bring it over to you now. You spent a lot of time recently at Ronald McDonald House here in Halifax. Can you tell us a bit about that?
We were there for 166 days. So it's a great,
She likes the mic.
it's a great place for families to go. You have a lot of support there. They have meals as well to help out as much as they can.
And you're there because of Abrielle has a certain condition. Can you tell us a little bit about Abrielle and what brought you to Ronald McDonald House?
Abrielle was born at 28 weeks with gastroschisis, so her bowel was on the outside of her body when she was born.
Tell us about your stay at Ronald McDonald House. What's the experience been like over the past 100 or so days?
Amazing. It feels like home there, and they have so much support. It makes everything so much easier to be away from home.
And your home is Cape Breton, so you're spending some time here in Halifax. Tell us about the support that it's provided you. What kind of services have been so helpful for you? She's getting heavy?
They help financially in whichever way that they can. They have like meals and stuff, and it's pretty much everything is free too, so it makes everything so much easier, especially for people who have low income.
Abrielle is getting a little bit heavy there. If you want to pass her off now, we're going to bring it back to Ben now. Ben, what kind of changes do you see in families there who spend some time there, and how much do they appreciate that?
I mean, it's huge. Really what we're trying to do is keep families together when they need it most. So they're going through this and they're traveling from out of town. Sometimes they're having to just pick up and move, and they're leaving their job, and siblings are having to join. So really our goal is to keep families close together when they're going through that experience.
And that's greatly appreciated, I'm sure, by many families.
Absolutely, yeah.
Today's McHappy Day. This is a big day for you guys, probably the biggest fundraiser of the year. How important is what happens today?
McHappy Day is huge, and I mean, our McDonald's relationship is huge, and really we're here today to say thank you and show how much we appreciate that relationship with McDonald's, with the owner-operators, the crews, the managers, McDonald's as a whole. Really, it's a year-round relationship, though, and so we're really just here to say thank you and help out in any way that we can.
Deanna, tell us about Abrielle. How has she been a trooper through this whole experience?
She's done amazing. She's a strong kid. We're looking at discharge soon, so we've been here for 15 months. So there's an end in the near future, hopefully.
And the rest of your family, how's it been with them?
They're super big supporters. It's hard for everybody to watch a child go through something like Abrielle went through, but everyone's been holding it together pretty well.
And it's great to have a home away from home when you actually can't be back in Cape Breton.
It's amazing to have somewhere to go that I can call home when I can't be at home.
Ben, tell us what kind of other services do Ronald McDonald House provide, and what else are you looking forward to in this coming year?
Well, we've got our family rooms, as I mentioned, at both of the hospitals, and then we've also got a dinner program. So that runs at the IWK family room, the house, and the Moncton Hospital as well. And so that provides, as Deanna mentioned, meals for the families about 5 days a week. And so those are volunteer run. So whether it's community groups, corporate groups, or groups of friends, that's huge. And then we also have a core of volunteers, so over 100 volunteers at the Halifax house that kind of help to run the show there and keep things going. We've got a new event this year, or it's the second year actually. It's the PJ Walk for Kids, and so that's going to be running in Halifax, Moncton, St. John, and Charlottetown on June 10th. So we're really looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we have Abrielle back in the picture. Abrielle can't speak yet, obviously.
No, all she says is mom.
Well, Mom, can you give us an update on her condition?
She's reversed now. She's been reversed since she was little, so everything's going really well. Right now, we're just trying to get her to gain weight, and once she gains weight, we can go home. She's back to normally developing for the most part.
What do you want to say to all the volunteers at Ronald McDonald House and those that have helped you over the past couple of months?
A big thank you to everybody who supported.
She does like the mic.
Who just support everybody, all the families there. It's amazing what everyone does.
Well, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it this morning. We can really see the support that Ronald McDonald House does provide. Paul and Andrea, I'm going to throw it back to you right now inside the studio, but I'll be back again in about a half hour's time to close it out here at McDonald's on Portland Street. Back to you.
Right on. Great stuff, Dave, and a future broadcaster in our midst there.
I was going to say, just leave that mic with Abrielle.
Yeah,
she seems to love it.
Yeah. Really hits the point home, though, when you hear of a family like that. 166 days at Ronald McDonald House. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a place that if you're a family you don't want to be, but if you have to be there,
it's a great option to have it.
That support is there. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to heading over there and supporting the cause, too. Yes, Dave Squires has been at the Portland Street McDonald's in Dartmouth all morning long.
Yes.
Of course, it's McHappy Day. It's May 2nd, 2018. Mm-hmm. Looking forward to it.
All proceeds going to a very good cause, of course. And so we're going to have one final check-in with Dave this morning. I know he's been very busy all day. He was making coffees, maybe getting into the drive-thru. Dave, what can you tell us for this one last time this morning?
Well, good morning, guys. We're winding down at McHappy Day here this morning on Portland Street here at McDonald's. But McHappy Day is really a day-long event, so let's run down how you can participate. Once again, $1 from every Big Mac, Happy Meal, or McCafe hot beverage go towards Ronald McDonald's children's charities here in the province. Hundreds of thousands of dollars is raised every year, so hopefully keep that trend going this year as well. Now, coming up just after the show, I'll actually be heading behind the counter to volunteer a bit more, hand out some coffees, hand out some other beverages. And Paul and Andrea, you're going to join me as well, correct?
Yes, that is correct. We'll be there right after 9 a.m., sir. I can't wait.
And I'm going to be getting some breakfast very soon, so I want to take your order now before you head over. What can I prepare for you?
Well, I'll take a coffee, nice large coffee, black.
Medium
Coffee.
black for me, and I'm going to
Paul, last year you wanted the Big Mac. Well, it is a bit early for a Big Mac. Are you going to get the same this year?
I'm going to go with a McMuffin with bacon and a hash brown.
McChicken and a hash brown. It's a good combo. I like that. Now we're going to clue up this morning, of course, with some cake. It is a celebration as well. McHappy Day. Lorraine is joining me now. She is actually the McHappy Day coordinator here for McHappy Day Portland Street McDonald's. She put everything together, the festivities, the balloons, lots of festivities here, and she's going to cut some cake for us this morning, the McHappy Day cake. Of course, it's never too early for cake, guys, so I'll save a piece for you when you guys come over. Corner piece or middle piece, guys? What do you like?
I'll take a corner piece, extra icing.
Corner piece. What about yourself, Paul?
I will take the one right next to the corner piece. That looks great. Hello, Lorraine. Good morning.
Paul says, good morning, Lorraine.
Good morning.
She's been great here all morning. I want to thank everyone behind the scenes here. Lorraine, Liz, Vicky, Sandra, Susan, everyone. Thanks for helping us here this morning at Portland Street McDonald's. Really appreciate it.
Glad to have you.
No worries. We'll be back again next year, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll have to make sure I'm here then.
All right, guys, back to you guys now. I'll see you in a few minutes when you guys come here at Portland Street McDonald's, and we'll do some volunteer work. Back to you in the studio for now.
Okay, great work with the morning, Dave, and camera operator Reynold. They're helping them out, making them look good too on this Wednesday morning. McHappy Day.
Interesting mixture there when you thought you said a McChicken McMuffin.
I guess I'm having a McChicken. All right, we'll see you at Portland Street McDonald's. Thanks for watching, everyone.
See you later.